I met him once. Carla. In 55, Moscow's center was in pieces, purge after purge. Half their agents were jumping ship, and I traveled around signing them up. Hundreds of them. One of them was calling himself Gas Man. He was on his way back to Russia, and we were pretty sure he was going to be executed. He was planning a 24-hour layover at Delhi, and that's how long I knew I had to convince him to come over to us instead of going home to die. There's a little room. I'm sitting here. He's sitting there. The Americans had him tortured. No fingernails. It was incredibly hot. Very tired, and all I wanted to do was get this over with and get back home. Things weren't going well then. I gave him the usual pitch, come to the West and we can give you a comfortable life, after questioning. What did he say? Think of your wife. You have a wife, don't you? I brought you some cigarettes, by the way. Use my lighter. We can arrange for her to join you. We have a lot of stock to trade. If you go back, she'll be ostracized. Think of her. Think about... I kept harping on about the damn wife, telling him more about me than... I should have walked out, of course. But for some reason, it seemed important to save this one. So I go on. We're not so very different, you and I. We've both spent our lives looking for the weaknesses in one another's systems. Don't you think it's time to recognize there is as little worth on your side as there is on mine? Never said a word. Not one word. Next morning, he got back on his plane, handed the pack of cigarettes back to me untouched. And this was a chain smoker, mind. And flew off to what he presumed would be his death. He kept my lighter. It was a gift to George from Anne, all my love. That was Carla. He went back to die rather than giving in. Yes, and that's how I know he can be beaten, because he's a fanatic. And the fanatic is always concealing a secret doubt. What does he look like? I can't remember. After today, Peter, you have to assume they're watching you. If there's anything you need to tidy up, now's the time.